I hear the trains in England are terrible at the moment. Makes my heart bleed.
He's sitting pretty now, but can our winner manage a third week? In the Fast Lane, the National Lottery Jet Set, Saturday 7:40 BBC One.
On tonight's 10 o'clock news, the second shock departure from government of Peter Mandelson. Is this really the end for the man who shaped and spun New Labour? His friend Tony Blair calls it a tragedy, but how big a misjudgment was it to give Peter Mandelson a second chance? Join me at 10.
Waiting for your call. This is BBC One.
It's live, it's not crime fiction, it's for real.
And it's you that makes it work. On Crime Watch tonight,
A 27-year-old mystery, the double murder in Wales that rocked the country. And there's a DNA profile that could now point to the killer.
Sarge! There's another one, yeah!
the bungling young robbers who, in their panic to escape, almost killed a woman driving past.
The truck driver caught on CCTV who hit a scooter rider and callously drove on.
And he set off on his bike and waved at the bottom of the road like this. Could see his hand going. And that was the last I saw of him. But at least I give him a kiss to her.
And the bogus builders who stole a pensioner's life savings of £16,000.
You may be watching this live, or you might be watching this segment on a video at a community centre, a school or a youth club. Because this part of the programme is going to be used in a concerted campaign to get at a group of boys who might very well not watch Crime Watch Live. They're involved in a murder which affected the whole nation back in November.
Police are hunting for the killers of a 10-year-old boy who was stabbed to death.
He had dragged himself 100 yards to escape his attacker.
I feel sorry for his parents, I really do.
The family of 10-year-old Damilola left the scene of the murder.
Shock and outrage, not just in this house, but right across the country.
I mean, look at the boy there, his innocent little face. How could anyone do that to him?
He was found slumped at the bottom of this stairwell.
This has long been a notorious estate, but many felt that it was just beginning to turn the corner.
Somebody, somewhere, knows something, and for some reason is sheltering the perpetrators of this crime.
Scotland Yard said they would continue the high-profile operation. His parents decided a memorial service was the only way to remember his life and mourn his death. His brother delivered the tribute.
The only thing I did not offer him was protection from his killers on that fateful day. Damilola, I know you are resting peacefully in the Lord's arms. Please forgive me for not being there for you.
Well, after all that, how can we get people to come forward now? We'll take a look at this. Damilola's mother, Gloria, his father, Richard, and his brother, Tunde, helped us to retell the events leading up to his death.
Lagos, capital of Nigeria, where Damilola's family lived and his father was a civil servant. Damilola's sister, Bemi, was born in London, but in Lagos her epilepsy became so dangerous, the family decided to bring her back.
We had problems with obtaining drugs. This was as a result of shortages. So we decided if we cannot get the drugs and we cannot continue to see her suffer, we had to take a decision. So we held a meeting amongst the family and we decided that, well, Bemi has to go back.
As a temporary measure, the family went to live with Damilola's great aunt on the North Peckham estate. Mr. Taylor's job meant he had to stay in Nigeria. Damilola was enrolled into a local school.
He had this ambition of studying medicine so that he can get a cure for the sister's ailment. When the sister going to fit, he's always there to take care of her, you know, to comfort her. And whenever she comes around, he's always there. You know, he's such a talented boy. He was. very talented.
It's a boy that cares and is always concerned about everybody's welfare.
On Monday morning, Damilola left home for school as usual, wearing his silver puffer jacket. He often walked with friends, but after school he was on his own when he went to the library on Peckham High Street.
I mean, you could see him in the CCTV footage, running off down to the library with no care in the world, just jumping. That's the way his life has always been.